All right, guys, let's get this video rolling. This is open workout 20.3, 9-minute time cap. It's kind of two parts, 21:15:9 of kind of the lesser part, and then 21:15:9 of kind of the more complex part. So the first part of it is 21 reps of deadlifts, which you'll see me doing there, 225 pounds, and then it'll be 21 of the handstand push-ups over there against the wall. I just used the standard, the most recent standard, which is hands on that 30-inch tape line, 10 inches from the wall. I didn't look up what the standard was back in 2020. Then you do 15 of each, then you do 9 of each. You get done with those, then you add those. I've got those 45-pound plates sitting in front of the bar there. You add those on, so you're at 315 pounds, and it's 21:15:9 of the deadlifts with handstand walking in between each one of those. So it's 50 foot of handstand walking. And I did not set up anything for the handstand walk. I got those plates out very optimistically because I wanted to get to those 315-pound deadlifts. But I'll save the suspense. I did not get to the 315-pound deadlifts, but I did, however, get to some handstand push-ups, and I will say the top of my head is really sore, and you'll see why here in a second. I usually, if you see that kind of rolled up mat that's sitting against the wall, just kind of in front and over from the bar there, I usually roll that thing out. It's like a little kind of one-person mat. I'll roll that out, and that way my hands and head are coming down on that, and it's a little softer on me. I didn't do it today because I don't know. Thought I could control the down just a little bit, but I was coming down a little bit too hard. So yeah, top of my head's kind of a little sore, bruised up. Didn't do any damage to my neck or back or anything like that, but handstand push-ups and deadlifts, I don't know, not nothing too crazy here. These are not strict handstand push-ups, so you see me doing the kip there to help myself up. That's allowed in this workout. There's some workouts where they want strict handstand push-ups. I will tell you, it would have been a really short workout with that. I can do like 1 or 2 in a row, and then it's down to singles, and then it's like, yeah, once that muscle goes, it's gone, and it's not coming back for 10 minutes or so. And in a 9-minute workout, that does not work very good. Hey guys, I managed to remember to set a goal today, so that was awesome. If you watch the previous videos, like my past 2 workouts, I've had like 3 or 4 videos in a row that the workout has just been not very good, and part of the problem is I've not had very good goals or no goals. And so my goal in this workout, I wrote down that I was going to get through the 21 deadlifts at 315 pounds. So I was quite a ways off from that, but it was nice just being able to have that goal, to write some times down of kind of what it would take to get to that. And then yeah, I got into it a little bit here, and I was not really on pace, but kind of on pace enough I could kind of keep trying to go for it. But yeah, at the end, my handstand push-ups I was getting singles and big breaks in between, and so yeah, it just wasn't going to happen today. That definitely makes me think about how bad my eating has been over probably the past week or so. And I just have not been very disciplined. I haven't like gained a bunch of weight, but I definitely am not losing weight right now. And I've said it in other videos, with any of the body weight movement, 20 pounds less would be really, really handy, especially on this where you're using those shoulders, which are kind of a, I don't know, weaker part of the body. You know, when you think about moving your weight, I mean, legs would definitely be a lot easier, and you know, a pull-up is easier. Yeah, these handstand push-ups, it's a pretty weak area of the body to be trying to push your full body weight. So yeah, 20 pounds would be good. And again, I'll say that is not for the appearance. I am very comfortable at this point in my life with being an old man. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a fat old man. I'm not okay with not being able to do the things I want. So I'm very much motivated by the functional aspect of this. And I was thinking, before I did this video, I was thinking about this concept of fitness, and there was Greg Glassman's article in the CrossFit Journal way back when called, the name of the article is "What is Fitness?" And he goes through, man, you guys should read that article. That is a really great article. But one of the concepts that he talks about in defining fitness is this concept of the hopper. Hopper meaning if you had a container full of every activity that you could ask a human being to do. And you see some of them in these videos, and there's others of them out in life, climbing and jumping and running and all sorts of stuff, lifting heavy things, and on and on and on, agility and balance. If you had a hopper full of all these activities, and you had variations of those from very short to very long, and then you mixed and matched, you pulled out 2 and put them together, you pulled out 3 and put them together, or it was just a single, or maybe a whole handful of them. There's a workout called Filthy 50 where there's 10 different movements in that. But anyway, so this hopper idea, fitness is if things could get pulled out of that randomly and put together in any imaginable way, how well would you do? How good would you stack up against other people? And so you are as fit as you could consistently be in the top finishing of any combination of that. And the more consistently you could finish at the top, the less holes you had in your fitness, the more fit you are. And I really like that about CrossFit, the idea that you're training for life. You're training for, and yeah, some of this stuff may never happen, but that kind of thinking is the way that you find yourself in that bad situation, and then you can't do anything about it. And now you are a victim rather than somebody that can do something for yourself. And so, there's car wrecks, there's bad people doing bad things to other people, there's fires, there's tornadoes and hurricanes and all sorts of stuff that happens. And I would venture to say that most of the people that those things happen to them, they didn't think it was going to happen to them. And, probably after the fact, many of them wish that they had been more prepared for it. And so physical fitness is one way of being more prepared for that kind of stuff. And obviously there's a bunch of other things that you can do, and you can be a lot better with every aspect of your life. But this is one thing that I feel like I've got a good chance of having a lot of control over. There's other aspects of life that we have little control over, but the things that we can control or that we can control to a higher degree, we should make an effort to do that. And so that's my thought on the hopper. Finishing up this workout, throw the belt off, got a few seconds, get a couple of reps here. Ended up at 83 reps. That was good enough for 4,394th place in this workout. In that year, there were 17,615, and that was a 75th percentile finish. So compared to the last couple workouts, that's a lot better. Let's see here. I was 42nd percentile, 58th percentile on the previous couple of workouts. Hurt myself on the workout before that. 55th percentile on the workout before that. I was getting a little run down, guys. So I needed a good workout today, and I didn't really hand pick this one. I mean, 225-pound deadlifts, those are heavy for me. I don't have a great deadlift. The handstand push-ups are not, of the gymnastics movement, they're probably not my forte necessarily. I mean, I can do them, but I haven't put a ton of time into them. And then, the time domain wasn't bad. That nine minutes, that's not too terrible for me. But taking the thumb tape off there, I was just doing that hook grip where you put your thumb on the bar first, then hook your fingers around that. So anyways, taping those thumbs up really helps. If you do that without the thumb or without the tape, it'll take and push all the blood to the end of your thumb, and you'll end up with like a bruised up thumb there. So that's 20.3. I felt really, really good about it after having a few bad days in a row there. I got to looking at the titles on my videos and I'm like, oh man, these are really negative. I got to get something positive. So hopefully I'll title this one something upbeat and give us something to celebrate. Hey, if you do this, guys, I'd love to hear how you did. Modify those handstand push-ups. Do them however you can do them. Pike push-up. You can put your feet up on one of those boxes and have your feet up on the box, and then be doing your push-up like a handstand push-up, except for holding part of your weight with your feet in like an L sit with your toes up on a box. You can do push-ups. I mean, you can do strict press, like take that bench and put the back up and just do strict press with dumbbell or a bar. So you can modify that, and then obviously the deadlift, you can modify that up or down weight wise. So love to hear how you guys did. If you do it, if you beat me, let me know. You got to put a video in if you say you beat me. If you lose to me, I do want to hear that too. So we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.